There's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top. So how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, harsh reality. Caught, stuck here with your enemies. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies. You started something that you just couldn't stop. You turned the ones that you love into the angriest mob. And the one last wish is that you pay for it. And there's no way you're getting out of this. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies, enemies. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, you get nothing from me. But enemies, enemies,
Hello, everybody, and of course, the revolution for Elite Ringside. Raw just happened, and for the love of God, have they just found a way to just make our emotions go off the chain? Oh my gosh. So many things that went on tonight. But first, just initial thoughts, AJ, just going into Raw. Anything?
Well, obviously, as I'm sure you and everyone else who knows me is aware, I am still riding that high from Elimination Chamber last night.
Oh gosh, I believe it.
Of course, speaking about Bray Wyatt finally getting the World Heavyweight Championship, something he's long deserved in my opinion, and according to the internet, a lot of other people's opinions as well. So, yeah, I was definitely riding high going into Raw. And now, I mean, like, I'm still pumped on the whole Bray thing, but Raw just kind of left me like, huh? I'm just so confused with Raw tonight.
Yeah, let's just get right into that. We kicked off Raw with another Stephanie McMahon deal, and then out comes Mr. Burner, Roman Reigns himself, wanting the match against Braun Strowman tonight, but instead he got the Club. That would evolve into a handicap matchup between the Club and Roman Reigns, in which the Club got disqualified, giving Roman Reigns a bit of a momentum going into Fastlane. It just did not make any sense to me. I will be honest right now. I actually slept for like the first part of Raw, like the first hour.
Yeah, I noticed you were a little bit behind on your reactions in the messenger group.
Yeah, I think that from mine to yours, AJ, I think I'm about maybe a minute behind from that. So, but it's weird because we both have Sling TV, which makes it very interesting, to say the least. But then again, there's a reason why I'm probably dropping Sling TV altogether.
I don't have Sling. I got Charter.
Oh, you got Charter? Okay, well that's why. Jeez Louise, now it's another reason for me to want to drop Sling TV altogether. So, yeah, that happened. Not even going to touch that because we'll get into something better.
There are a couple of key points I want to talk about on this opening segment.
Okay.
One, Stephanie McMahon looked great. As usual, she was like a mother of three, and she's still just 99% of the time when she comes out, I'm just like, God damn, Hunter's a lucky dude.
Well, when you marry into power, you marry into beauty sometimes, I guess.
But did you catch the new club T-shirt that Mr. Anderson was wearing? Not Mr. Anderson, but
the other Mr. Anderson, yeah. No, I actually didn't.
Very, very similar to the old, like Bullet Club style shirts. Kind of got like same feeling, same style, with like the way it's set up and everything. Thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out on the shop zone and take another look at it. Maybe I'll order it, maybe I won't. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're having all those T-shirt sales, so that's actually one of the reasons why I think they're really promoting all this new stuff is because, hey, we got these sales. Let's bring out the new products. Totally okay with that.
Yeah.
Gives a lot more variety.
I did thoroughly enjoy the beatdown of Roman Reigns. I enjoyed that.
Hey, plus you didn't bury the club, so that was good.
The show on After Raw, like the little football show or whatever, and they literally just like showed a kid and his name was Cedric Alexander.
What the frick? I'm watching the same show.
It was spelled different. It was spelled.
Oh my God!
It was spelled SEDRICK, but it's still Cedric Alexander. But
Jeez Louise.
yeah, segue, but just thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I just saw that too, and wow. I mean, for the Steelers too, that's even amazing. The campaign for Boodalicious ice cream continues on, with the New Day continuing to promote ice cream as always. Vince, ice cream bars, get on them. You need the money at this point. I mean, CM Punk.
And awesomely, we got to see Bo Dallas, someone who we haven't seen in a very long time. He looks like he's starting to grow a beard. I'm wondering if there's any future plans with that beard being involved. Maybe a year down the line. Who knows?
You think he'll join up with Bray and they'll reunite the Rotundo brothers?
Honestly, I've really, really wanted Bo to join the Wyatt family. It makes sense. They aren't doing a goddamn thing with him. He has the talent. Even in an interview I saw with Bray, he was, not as Bray Wyatt, but as himself, was speaking about how he's shocked how he's getting all these opportunities and having these big matches with these big names, but his brother is just constantly getting left in the dust, and he's like, I don't understand that, because he's so much better than me in the ring. Like, I don't know if that's just him putting his brother over, but yeah, they ain't doing jack shit with Bo Dallas, and if putting him in the Wyatt family will make him relevant, it makes sense to me because they are brothers in real life, and yeah, like I said, if they ain't doing anything with them, what the fuck, do it.
Yeah, and that again does come into play here, where Kofi Kingston picks up the win over Bo Dallas. Man,
I love how he ripped up the secret document folder that contained the secret document documents of the New Day ice cream bars.
Oh, no. Well, looks like there might be a feud with this going on for a while. All right. Another low point, and this is where I started tuning into Raw. The debut of 17 weeks of absolute, complete bullshit. Emelina comes to Raw just to announce the makeover of Emelina to Emma. Okay, first of all, if this is a troll, damn good job, WWE, again. But also, we just had to deal with this shit with Eva Marie. She's gone now. Why must you turn somebody who's good into something that's complete crap?
Well, I think it's like what you touched on with Eva Marie basically making it sound like she's done with WWE. I think they still want that person to get that Eva Marie type of heat. And with as long as this whole thing, this whole repackaging of her they've been showing these videos, it seems like for freaking almost 2 years, it seems like. I know it hasn't been that long, but it just seems like it. And then she finally comes out, literally speaks for about 30 seconds, and then basically says, yeah, you watched the transformation of Emma to Emelina, now you're going to see the transformation of Emelina into Emma, and then just walks away, and we're like, this is one of those moments where, like, when I said earlier that Raw just kind of left me like, huh? That was one of those moments where I'm like, what the hell just happened? That's what all the hype was about? It's like for me, like, when I have to fart or burp, and I think it's going to be, like, a mega, like, one that I can be proud of, or, like, if I'm at the bar, like, my boy's going to hear it at the other end, and, like, I get all excited, and then it comes out, and it's just, like nothing, just, like, a little bit of air. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I agree. This was one of those things where the debut of Emily, it just... This, I will agree, is one of those moments. I think this is one of two moments where I'm just in the same boat as you, where I'm just like, what? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Scratching your head afterwards.
It does. But a little later on in the show, we get a sit-down interview with Michael Cole and Samoa Joe. Holy shit. This was...
Yeah, I really liked it.
God. This was a great interview by Samoa Joe, and it honestly could go either way. I mean, he definitely put down Seth Rollins, which, he's supposed to be as the heel, but also I did feel a hint of anger for him, because Michael Cole kept mentioning, Triple H this, Triple H that, Triple H brought you in here, and Triple H did that. And you saw the tension with Joe saying, I think the quote was, everybody's talking about Triple H, and they even mentioned the whole proteges that Triple H had to work with, Shawn Michaels, Batista, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins. And one of the things I love that Samoa Joe said, he's like, Triple H always had to basically help support these guys. I don't need support from anybody to get the job done.
First of all, with that statement, I have a very, very strong disagreement with Samoa Joe on Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels never had to hold Triple H's hand. As a matter of fact, I believe it was Shawn Michaels that helped elevate Triple H back in the late 90s with DX, because up until that point, Triple H was just a little blue blood, from Greenwich, Connecticut, kind of going nowhere, doing nothing, and really didn't become relevant until he hooked up with HBK in DX. Learned a lot. I mean, obviously he traveled with, before they left, he traveled with Hall and Nash and Pac and HBK, the Clique. Obviously, everyone knows the Clique. So
we met the Clique.
Learned a lot from those guys. Learned a lot from HBK. HBK goes down with an injury, goes out. At that time, we were assuming he was never coming back. Triple H takes the reins of DX, and then he just skyrocketed. And in my opinion, he would have never had that opportunity without HBK. So when Samoa Joe said that, I was a little like, kind of thrown off the rails. Like, what are you talking